Right. Hello, hello. Welcome in, nerdy. How are you doing? Where's the button? This is the button we're looking for. Oh no, my buttons aren't working. We can't transition. No. Why does it do this, man? Why you always do this to me, man? Is this one the right one? I believe it is. There's the right scene. What's up, everybody? Oh, you know me, doing good here. Just making cool statues, figures for my creations that are wonderful. Yeah, we know. It's good to see you in. Hopefully you guys had a good week so far. Just kind of cropping Captain in there. No, those are good. We actually, my buddy Burning, who is sometimes in the stream, but usually it's too late for him. He's asleep and he'll pop in when he goes to the potty. You've probably seen him a couple times. He loved doing Hero Forge and he would knock those bad boys out super quick and make them look super cool. Even some of the artwork that we've done or something too, or in stream and stuff, he just turned into a figure. It was really neat. Really neat. I went and looked at it. It's kind of overwhelming. There's so much different things and features you can do on there. It's been an alright week. That's okay. That's okay. Hopefully you got good things that happened during that week, in that alright week. Goodness gracious, yeah, Hero Forge rocks. I know, like, probably if I gave it a chance, it'd be really neat, especially if I start making my own characters. See, that's the thing. I haven't made too much, like, really ever made any OC characters. Crazy, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing, Crazy? Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better than you were earlier, because I know you're sicky, but I'm glad you made it. But, yeah, my problem is I haven't really made much OCs, so most of mine are like reference drawings, or I stylize pictures as a reference, you know, so it's not as fun doing Hero Forge on like some actual person or something. But you making up your own characters and stuff like that too, that makes it really cool. Especially it's cool that, I mean, you can even make that bunny character in there like that. Like, that's neat as heck. It's not just like limited to people. Like, you can literally make your personified animal as a character. That's awesome. Dude, I'm making tea right now. I cannot stop coughing. My throat keeps pinching, but my fever gone. Oh, at least your fever's gone. I'm sorry that all the other crap's coming, you know, sore throats and coughing and all that, but I'm glad the fever's gone, because that's probably the scariest part of anything, or the suckiest part of any sickness. But I'm glad it's doing better. I am sorry that you're still sick and you're going over a new sick, even though you just got over basically the last fever. But hopefully really soon be all done completely. I will likely not last long tonight with you. Okay, I believe you, but at the same time, I don't, nerdy. Well, it depends. If you're not working on lore, you could probably fall asleep. But like the other times, when you're working on your lore, you are up longer than me, most likely. Either way, it's good to have you here for as long as we get you. It's always wonderful. That being said, I should look up something to reference. I'm going to try to do better for all of you guys about reading chat. I feel the last couple streams, I was really focused on trying to get those that finished picture of me. And my chat was kind of suffering because of it. I would be so zoned into finishing that piece before the end of the art challenge. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to try to do some more studies tonight, hang out. I don't even know what I want to do for this month's art challenge anyways. Yeah, to be honest, my sinuses are the worst part of all this, but my sinuses always messed up. My doctor wanted me to get a scan on them to make sure I don't need another nose. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, that sucks. But at least you're making hot tea now. That should hopefully help. I was even saying that today. I need to make more hot tea more often. My throat's been really sore the last like month or so. And I think having more warm drinks would be healthy for it. And I've had coffee and I had a hot apple cider, but I want healthier stuff too. I want warm tea, hot tea. So do you put anything in your hot tea, by the way, Crazy? Like any kind of like coconut milk or anything like that to honey sweeten up? The last time I had it, I put some honey in it, which was good, but I'm just wondering because I know you drink coffee or tea a lot more than I do. But yeah, I'm sorry your sinuses aren't doing good. Given that I've already made these character figures, I hope I won't suddenly get inspired. Also, I didn't have time to like read a whole lot today, so I didn't go into too much of your lore. But how you were saying that you want to put them into your warrior, your animal warrior lore, is probably going to be eating at your mind as well. Because I know you'll be thinking a lot about that and the telekinetic powers. I don't know if you replied to me in Discord. Like I said, I've been pretty busy with the kids and stuff too. And where did we go today? We went somewhere. Oh, we went out to eat actually. We had a restaurant tonight. But so yeah, it's been a busy day, and I didn't know if you replied to when I asked if the telekinetic powers are maybe because of some of the experiments that were on him. I have an idea to draw a Zen warrior hoppy meditating. Oh, nice. And if he has telekinetic powers like floating, meditating and floating, that'd be cool. No, I only use honey and tea bags and mint leaves, like fresh mint leaves. I've been cutting back on sugar. I've been trying to cut back on sugar too, and that's why I'm asking. Because I don't want to just put creamer. I want to maybe do something better. That's what I was thinking. Maybe even coconut milk is probably better than creamer. And then also honey. Because I've done honey before too. And it definitely helps a lot. I feel it's all good. My chai tea. Oh yeah, your amazing chai tea. Coconut milk, oat milk, and water. The only tea. Yeah. You did. Wait, yes, you did reply to me? Oh, okay. Of course. I saw there was more. I just didn't get to read it. I don't know about all coconut milk, but I get organic canned coconut milk, and it's naturally on the sweeter side. Okay, so the best one is canned organic coconut milk. I'm thinking about it. Okay. He was found. Yeah, it just kind of, I got like I think your picture, the picture you, or the GIF you posted of that kid with the telekinetic powers lifted his hand and had like the rocks coming up, that little GIF. That's why I was thinking like the scientists put him on it. One, because obviously your lore is about him being experimented on and super intelligent, but also gave me like Akira vibes. And I know like in Akira, they found someone that had like a little bit of telekinetic powers and they were trying to like amplify it and use it and stuff like that too. So that's why I was thinking that. Oh, your little turtle monk over there, shaman monk guy. That's cool too with the mushrooms and everything. That's so cool that like all these, that the Heroes Forge, you can have all these animals as like the people form. That's so neat. And kind of gives another more realism vibe to all of your pieces. Like not only seeing them on drawing and talking about it on paper and writing, but now you can see like a statue figure of them, like a 3D rendered one. That's super cool. That's super cool. Yes, I like the Thai brand. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Crazy, thank you. I reply basically that because of the tests and experiments that the humans do. One day of testing is so particularly intense that it triggers a blast of kinetic energy, thus allowing him to escape. Oh, nice. Now you have a way of tying in his escape too. Heck yeah. I sent a picture of my coconut milk. Let me see. Yeah, and yours, same thing. Crazy. Oh yeah, okay. I thought so. That Thai is the one that I was thinking. That one. Okay, cool. But no, same with yours. Like I've been trying to read text and stuff too with yours today too, and I don't want to like act like I'm ignoring or anything too, but I've been trying to reply as best I can today because it's been a busy one. And also I was crocheting today. We were at the friend's house. I was crocheting. We had a lot to talk about and stuff too, so it was hard to actually get on my phone. And I get unsweetened and it's still sweet. Yeah, we get unsweetened too. Even with the almond milk that we have for the kids too, it's unsweetened. Absolutely. Absolutely, and it still does taste pretty good too. Now, I am going to start with the figure studies, guys. Because I want to get some art done, but in this sense, I'm trying back to the old school where I'm still drawing, but I'm focused crazy on chat with you guys because I want to keep hanging out and talking with you guys. I love talking with you, especially if you're going to be not here long. I want to make sure we're having time to talk. But if, say, I have it set up now, my stream, so even if you are a sub, so you can kind of tell me to pay attention to chat by doing ! Chat, which you probably didn't know, nerdy, because you haven't been here. But if you ! Chat, here we go. Watch, let me show you.
Sire, pay attention to us.
That's to remind me, hey, you're getting zoned out and you're missing out on chat. And when you're a sub, you're able to do that. So you can absolutely do that. Have me pay attention. Also, even if you aren't a sub like crazy, I don't think you're a sub right now. So you can't use the sub commands. But my name now, if you just write my name in the front of any sentence or anything, you don't have to just put Saya. You can put Saya and then say something else. But if you write that first, it's going to give you this alert. Watch, let me show you real quick. Saya.
Saya.
See how it says my name? It's going to get my attention. I'll know, oh crap, I'm zoning out. What's up? Also, if you write my name Saya like that before a sentence, it still works. Let me see. Make sure there's no timeout. So if you write a sentence.
Saya.
Yeah, see, Saya, what's up? As long as you have Saya in the front and space it and do a sentence, you can get my attention. Just so you know, grab my attention if I'm zoning out and you want to talk. I don't want to be like 10 minutes behind a chat and answering something from like 10 minutes ago and then going back and drawing for 10 minutes and then answering something else and just getting so far behind because I don't want to miss our time to hang out. That's the most important. See, that doesn't work. It's got to be just Saya. You can put space and a whole bunch of A's, but it's got to be spelt properly. Just Saya. Just like it says. Yeah, do it. Do it again. But make the A's later or just do Saya like how it's in my name without the... And I'll be sitting here, I'll pretend like I'm just drawing. Just hanging out and drawing.
Saya.
Oh, what's up? You know, it's like that, exactly. That way you can get my attention. Even if you're not subbed, you can grab my attention. Don't be sorry for living life, Saya. Plus, I'm mostly spamming about... I know you are, and I want to read it. It's not even just like, hey, sorry, because I need to read it because you wrote it, but I want to read it too. I just had a busy day. All day during the school, I had no free time. Lots of stuff to talk about. Big life-changing things that could be happening. Sometime soon, not sure, something going up with my mother-in-law that could be pretty serious. So I had a lot of chats and stuff today, and then like I said, I was crocheting, hanging out with some friends and crocheting, and my mom as well. And then got the kids, hung out with the kids, took them to eat, and just yeah. So like I said, I'm not sorry. Like, please forgive me, but just like, hey, I want to be there. Just to let you guys know that it means a lot to me to hang out with you guys and talk with you, and I'm not trying to ignore you. That's why I'm saying sorry. But yeah, I still want to read it, like I said. And crazy, I know. I said I even told you spam me because I know you've been wanting to die. You've been dying to talk about your books, and no one you can talk to anyone about it. Spill it to me, even though I haven't read them. I don't mind the spoilers. We can chat it up and kind of go back and forth. And you can kind of just let some of that steam out too. Just trying to work out the chronology, okay, of the events. Yeah, well, this is something else that can tie it together too, like you said. But the blast of powers, which is how he escaped, which is nice. I'm even thinking of retooling the Warren to be a more anthro. Oh, okay. Kind of more like the figures, the statue figures that you have. Most of them walk on 2 feet. Yeah, especially like, it'd be cool also that being the fact that the ones that are smarter and more intuitive and, you know, legit will be walking more. Maybe there will be some that aren't as upright or some that aren't at all. So they're like haven't been, you know, experimented on, or they haven't been growing, evolving, whatever you want to say. So they're less intelligent, but they still care about these less intelligent bunnies. Just because they can't think or talk like a human doesn't mean they're not anything valuable to them. That'd be cool. I'm super spam happy. Yeah, exactly. And I don't want you to think I'm ignoring it. Like, oh crap, it's just more nerdy lore. No, I want to read it. I want to do that too. I just had a really hectic day. And even tomorrow, I'm actually going to try to go to the gym in the morning tomorrow. So my morning will be pretty booked. And then I got some lawn mowing and stuff to do tomorrow. And then the kids get out early. So I'll still be able to go in there. And it's a weekend, so even if it's later in the day, I'll be able to go in there and read some chat and stuff too. But yeah, it's been pretty darn busy. Pretty darn busy. Oh, I should show you something cool my church is doing that my pastor's wife gave me to do for my Bible. Heck yeah, Bible journaling, definitely, absolutely. Especially my mom's been trying to do some more Bible journaling lately too. So pass that along to me, and I can even show it to her, and maybe even help my own Bible studies. Yep. Yeah, like the newest refugees are more animalistic. Oh, okay. So the newest ones, well, it makes sense. Like they haven't been in the group a lot. They haven't been like interacting with the intelligent bunnies and evolving themselves. So they're still more, you know, loose and stuff too. Heck yeah, I like that. I really like that idea, nerdy. Gives a whole new dynamic to it, and it makes the bunnies feel a lot more like what's it called? Nurturing, but that's not the word I'm looking for. A lot more like caring and loving and nurturing. I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean? Because now it's like, hey, we're not just looking out for the bunnies that are like us, that are smart. You know, we'll leave the weak behind. No, it's like these guys are weak. They're unintelligent. They're just, you know, normal, mindless kind of rabbits per se, and we're still going to be there to help them. We're still going to be there for them because it's they're part of us. You know, that's awesome. I like it. But basically, it's a chart from 1 to 50 weeks. It gives you a Bible verse to memorize for the week. Oh, that's cool because only one makes it easy. And 5 days of Bible reading chapters from different books and chapters. Your journal using the word here. So H is highlight, E is explain, A is apply, R is response. It's pretty. I definitely send me more. Give it a shot this week. Yeah, send me more in messages about that, like the details or the cheat sheet that they gave you to do that. Sorry, I got little burps that aren't coming out, so I can't really add them to the burp ad. But rock on, that's cool. Heck yeah, it is. They are still one of us, exactly, and that's something good to say too. Like maybe someone comes in like, why are we taking those in? Because you probably have some of those arrogant bunnies too. Why are we taking them? That's more mouths to feed and harder places to find them to fit in our caves to hide, you know. And then, you know, Oppenheimer's like, they're still one of us. Yeah, Captain Brethren. Yeah, I'll send you the info. Thank you, Crazy. I appreciate that like crazy. I was gonna ask, and not to alienate anyone who isn't a Christian, cool to run into some other Christians here. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's wonderful. We don't push like religion and stuff like that, or even like political views and anything in here. And if we want to have like private conversations about it, or anyone that wants to ask questions about it, we absolutely go and do that. Like me and Crazy pray for each other and stuff too, but most of that conversations is like DMs and Discord. And here it's basically just living that loving and that humble and kind and friendly vibe. That's what we're going for in stream. Like I said, if someone wants to seek it out further or chat about it, we definitely do that in Discord. But we're not afraid, you know, someone asked if I'm a Christian to say yeah, stuff like that too. Absolutely. It's good to find more people like that too, to hang out with and talk with. But you know what I mean? Like I said, the main thing, especially in stream with everyone, it's just we're just all good people here, which was really nice. It's really nice that all the people we've cultivated in this community that we've all, you know, grown has been such wonderful, kind, good vibes, you know? Everyone's just sweet and kind and helpful. I know, I love it. Aw. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a bun or two that might be skeptical of Hoppy Smith. Oh, of course, there has to be. Even, honestly, depending on how long your storyline goes, there should it'd be nice to have a little group of them that try to stage maybe a coup. Like, hey, he's leading us in the wrong direction. We just need to run and hide and keep to ourselves, not go out and try to rescue and stop the scientists. We just need to protect our own. So they're not really bad guys, but, you know, they're in opposition and become kind of like a villain in that sense, where they want to like take over Hoppy and kick him out and, you know, just focus on themselves and not help anyone else kind of thing. Because they don't have to be inherently bad people. They can be good people that are still villains, you know what I mean? They're just throwing that out there. Not that you need to take that and run with it on your story, but those are the kind of things I'm thinking about too when you have those oppositions, you know? The super cool man, I'm glad. Oh, that's super cool man, I'm glad. Nice. I was picking up on the vibe, but the super awesome to get the... Yeah, absolutely. And if you ever have questions about that too, or you want to talk about that, or you have prayer requests or anything, hit me up in Discord and DM or something too. Because not everyone in here is the same religion. Not everyone in here is religious. And like I said, we're not here to force our beliefs down anyone's throats for sure. But I'm always welcome to chat, especially one-on-one with anyone about it or anything like that too. But yeah, that's why, you know. And like I said, everyone here is, no matter what denomination or what beliefs, whatever they have, everyone here is just really respectful and wonderful and kind. And that's what I really want to have in this community, you know. Definitely makes sense. There aren't evil villains, but antagonists at Hoppies, because, yeah, exactly. And their own path. And they could, you know, I mean, obviously they could turn it and be pretty villainous in the fact that, like, I just want to help out our own. I don't want to take in these random bunnies that aren't intelligent. I don't want to take in these weasels, you know, that are coming in. I don't want those other warriors. We got to take care of ourselves and defend ourselves. And like I said, it's mean and selfish, but at the same time, it's like you understand it. Was that you? I heard a weird noise. It might have been Captain. He looked up at the same time unless he heard it. Was that you, baby? Oh, it's Koga. It's Koga. Fear of the other. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Koga's going off, so now Captain wants to go off too. Yeah, exactly. Fear of the others. No, I love it. I love it. It just gives so much more depth and stuff to it, and more reason for you to like love Hoppy. Captain. Oh, actually, you know what, guys? Too. Also, I almost completely, at least for where I'm at, finished my art piece the day after our art challenge review Tuesday, I think it was. Then, I worked on. It's okay, Cap. I worked on finishing my self-portrait. That way, I can post it soon, because a lot of times, you guys know me, we'll finish the art challenge for that month, and then I just stop working on it. And then what happens is now I have another unfinished piece. And this one, especially because I finished all that shading, it'd be super close to being done and super unfinished because I have the shading. All I have to do is like add the highlights and add the background. So I went ahead and did that. And I want to change the background a little bit, mess with it, to make it a little bit cooler, as Fruits is trying to help me understand and see. That's what's so wonderful about having good artists as friends too, is when I finish something or I think I'm finished, I can send it to a few people and be like, you got any tips? You got any critiques? Do you see anything I can change and make better? And a lot of times, yeah, this eye looks a little off. Oh, hey, like Fruit said, your colors look a little warm. Maybe, you know, darken up or cool off the background colors and stuff like that. So it just works out having all you guys be wonderful friends and incredible artists. I benefit big time from that. But yeah, you better now, baby. You better now. I know. Come here. I'll give you a hug. It's okay. Koga just wanted to go potty, and Grandma took care of it, huh? Good boy. But yeah, so all I want to do is kind of like just do maybe a little gradient over the background and cool it off because it's a little bright compared to my character. But I can show you guys where I got, and I can start posting it soon, which is great. I finally finished one. And then this month, like I said, I have no idea. I've been wanting to do stickers. As if you guys have been here long enough, I always say I want to do stickers. I think in last October is when I talked about it. I started making a few things for stickers, but I haven't done it. So I really, really, really need to get stickers and stuff out. And maybe this month I can do a bunch of cute,
Saya,
creepy stuff.
never fear.
Ash made
Your
it.
trusty navigator Ash is here.
But maybe that's what I'll do this art challenge. Maybe I'll do just a whole bunch of cool little, like, mythical, or not creepy in the sense that it's Halloween-y, I guess, but stickers things, and then be able to put them up either like on Etsy or find a way to print stickers. And I know for a fact that Streamlabs, I'm pretty sure they can do the stickers. They take a huge cut of the money, but it's something to help make some passive income and then get my art out there. So that might be something I'll do. I just, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now for the art challenge for this month. Even Hoppy's position as more of a peacemaker would set some odds with him. Yeah, especially if you put him in the world of warrior animals. Because it's like, wait, this is the peacemaker in a war, like a war story? I totally saw it, Discord, and meant to say it looked amazing. Oh, thank you, Nerdy. I didn't post the final piece, though. I think I posted in Discord where I ended the stream at, if I remember right, which was just the shading done. But the day after, I added highlights and little touch-ups. Let me double check. I put it in Art Whips, right? Yeah, Art Whips. So now I need to finish it. That was just, I was able to do finishing all the original shading. Plus, I made the shirt a little more purpley. Do you still want to go out, baby? You see how he's sitting right now? Do you see how Captain is sitting right now, guys? Look at this. This is why I love this dog. You don't get to see much of it, but look at this dog. He likes to sit like as if he's a human being. Let's try to zoom in on him so you can see him a little better. Oh, no. Click. Okay, come on, before he leaves. Ah, he's kind of leaving. No. It's not working out. There we go. I'm trying to make it bigger for you guys, but it's... Huh, baby? Are you sitting like a person? Oh, I shouldn't have called him. Dang it. My bad. But he sits back there on his back legs, and he'll even sit on the couch like that sometimes. He's such a sweet boy. He's such a sweet boy, huh? My big baby. My little big old bear. But, yeah, I did a lot more work on my piece, so I can basically call it finished. Thankfully. So I'll show you guys in a second when we're still chatting though. Oh, it's weak, but that was burp at Ash. Ash is here, that's awesome. What's up, Ash? Cats are fed, dishwasher is empty, and the crap has been taken upstairs. Nice. I need to use my dishwasher more often. I spend too much time just hand washing them because I'm so used to it. And like the other day, I was washing dishes for so long. She wants pets now because I was doing it by hand, and it just seemed like there was just so much, and it was just like, how is this taking so much time in my life? Like, I can be cleaning up so much more stuff in this kitchen than doing dishes. I need to utilize this dishwasher. But good. Now I can chill the rest of the stream. Yes, Ash is here. It's so good to have you back, my navigator. It's rough roads without you. And like I was telling them earlier, the last handful of streams, I've noticed that I've been neglecting chat a little bit. So I've been trying to not do that because I think the main thing was over summer, you know, I was streaming random hours. I was streaming during the daytime mostly. There wasn't a lot of people in there. And I was kind of filling the gaps of lack of chat with more zoning in. So coming back to my normal stream this last month, I've been kind of still focused on doing art, which is great. We're an art channel, you know, but I'm here for you guys, to hang out with you guys. And I think you guys are here to hang out with me because there's, you know, there's hundreds of better artists out there. Let's be real. And I know you guys like seeing the art, you know, you guys like sharing the art, but I think we enjoy the company a lot too. And I don't want to make it to where it's like, crap, like Saya's here, but he didn't get to my crap, like my text, like till 20 minutes later. I didn't get really to chat with him. Like, I don't want that. And I don't want to miss the time I get to spend with you guys because I can draw on my free time, and I can't chat with you on stream if I'm not streaming, you know? So yeah, with Ash here, she's a lot better at saying like the sub commands, Saya, pay attention to chat. Hey, Saya, you're missing on chat, you know? And that's why I was showing you guys the commands earlier to keep my attention. Because, yeah, I want to hang out. And now we got Ash here. And we'll be on course. Because she's been a busy little lady, too, lately. Hey, Nerdy. Aw, Captain Cam isn't working, too. Yeah, actually, I figured out why it was not working. So, originally, that was my original face cam. And the reason what happened is the actual camcord is too short to fit over in front of my monitor, like right here, for my computer. So, I had to put the extension cord. You know, I had an extra USB cord to make it fit. And so now that's over here, the captain cord, it kind of got pulled, I guess, a little bit moving over, and the connection was loose between the two, the extension cord and the main cord for the camera. And so what finally happened is it finally came totally apart, and so it wasn't even working. So I went back to follow the line to see if I can, like, maybe there's a dead USB port or something. No, it was disconnected. So it took me forever. I found the cord, plugged it back in, and now it's been like no problem at all. And now we just get a little bit of Captain Booty because he's standing by the door a little bit. Ever since Koga started barking, he's kind of like worried about what's going on out there. But yeah, so that's what's awesome too. Rookie mistake. What's the rookie mistake? Me getting zoned into my art. Plus, the last 2 times I streamed, I was trying to finish my art piece so I can get one done. So I was kind of zoning in a little bit more, but I want to do a lot more hanging out with some art, not a lot of art and a little hangout. You know what I mean? Art's the activity that we're doing together while we're hanging out, you know what I mean? Not the other way around. We're doing art and someone's trying to talk to me. No. None of that. That's a rookie mistake. Thanks for the burp ad. I appreciate it. Oh, Saya, my brother might be next because he told me he's going to tell off my... Oh, yeah, you told me that. Only do it for himself. Yeah, not because he's going to do it for you. Yeah, absolutely. You told me that. I'm glad. I'm just glad that your family's got your back. And because I know for a while you were kind of feeling like you might have been in the wrong. But I don't think you were, and your family is backing you up too, so I'm glad you have that. I'm getting temptation at the corner of my mind to do some art. Ooh, I told you. And I'll probably be doing some figure studies tonight. Maybe eventually if I start getting ideas for stickers, we can just make like sticker concepts out for this month's art challenge for me, and then I can sketch them up on here and then actually work on them later. That'd be a good thing too. If you guys have any ideas for good stickers that you'd like, period, or just Halloween ones, you're like, oh, a cat in a ghost costume, whatever, mention them to me either on here, throw them in, message me in Discord or something, and I can try to sketch up something really quick. And that'd be awesome because you'd be able to help me. We'd be able to like kind of collab on it, I guess, in that sense. But give me something else to kind of sketch. But I do want to continue to do studies because I want to get better at it. I want to make my own characters. I want to make my own world. And I can't do that if I can't draw them properly, right? Plus, it's easy to draw my figures. Stop, hang out, draw a little bit, stop, hang out. Because I'm not going to do those 30-second gestures because those I can get lost in too because I'm just trying to get it in 30. I have 30 seconds to try to do this and then the picture changes, which is great. But it's like I can't focus on chat. I'm trying to look up every 30 seconds and get a new picture. But if I do a figure study and just take my time, See where it goes. Maybe turn into a full sketch. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just getting better and hanging out. Okay, I'm sketching out the framing. Okay, I'm only sketching out the framework. Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. That's it. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to do. Before you get tempted to do more. I'm just a little out of practice. Nah, calling captain. Okay, I'm a little out of practice of what, like streaming because of the winter or the summer? Or from the burps, from my little sissy burps. Yeah, for real. And I got my pastor's wife. She's always got my back. She tells me all the stuff I don't want to hear. That's good though too. You need to have people honestly in your life that you can trust their opinion if they don't always 100% agree with you. Let me let Captain out real quick and then I'll get back to that with you guys real quick. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Yeah, he just wanted to check on Koga. He's a good brother. But yeah, they like I was saying though, is if you only have people in your life that, I mean, obviously it's good. You want your friends to have your back. You want your friends to support you and be there for you. But if you sit there and you only have friends that like won't tell you the hard things to hear, like, nah, dude, like you were being a little bit extra. You might want to chill out, you know, or, you know, whatever it is, like, no, that's not cool. Like you shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? Instead of just having, oh no, you're good, man. It's so cool to do that. They're the dumb ones. Screw them. You know, like I said, it has its place. But if you used to have one of those friends that can speak through, and you don't want to hear it, but you know you need it, and it kind of helps make you a better person. Those are people that honestly you can tell really care about you too, because that's hard to do. I've had to do that with one of my old friends too. Not in a bad way either. It's not like it was really bad, but he was just having like issues with his wife, and basically what it boiled down to was his wife was mad that she never got time with him, that he was always too busy working, he was always too busy doing this, and you know what I mean. And she wasn't like mad, she's just like, I want you to stop, I want you to do this. Well, I can't because I'm working, I'm trying to make bills, I'm trying to pay for the life for the kids and stuff, you know. And then it was when I was working at the tattoo shop. All the other people were like, oh nah, that's dumb, she's a dummy, she should see how hard you're working for the family, she should see how much this is and stuff too. You have every right to be upset with her, you know what I mean? And then I was like, hey man, like I understand, and yeah, she does need to realize that you need to support the family, but what you're telling me is that your wife just really wants to spend a lot of time with you. What she's upset about isn't that like you're a jerk to her, isn't that like you're spending too much time with her. She just wants to spend time with you. Like how is it bad that the woman that you love wants some love from you? You know what I mean? So I was like, obviously if you need to work, you need to do this, you got to do it, but you should maybe try to carve out a little bit of time for her, because she's just craving your attention. And like that's a good thing, you know. I mean, you want your wife to want you, what the heck. But I mean, I was one to tell him that, and everyone else was just kind of like, oh, screw them, you know, screw her, like kind of get upset. And I'm just like, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Also, he owns a tattoo shop. He was well off, don't get me wrong. Like he's not like the richest guy in the world, but he had plenty of money, you know what I mean? So he's just, you know, in the grind, doing what he's supposed to. He's being a shop owner, he's being a businessman, so he's doing what he should. But also it's like, you know, you can take a early night once a week or once a month and hang out with your wife instead of being there 24/7 every single day of the week, you know what I mean? So I was just like, you know, take some time with her, you know, just go on a date, you know, once every while. Like, and that, I'm just using that as a reference, like, you know, those friends, you know, the ones that care, because it was hard. Like everyone in the shop was like, oh no, screw that, you know, she's dumb, she's an idiot. And I'm just like, dude, like your wife wants to hang out with you, go hang out with her. I was like the opposition, but it's just like he didn't want to hear it either, because he was kind of like just a little bit heated because he was just off the phone with her and she just wanted him to come home, and he's like, no, I gotta work, I gotta do this, you know. And which I said, you absolutely do, but you know, you can obviously find some time, you know. But yeah, so yeah, whatever. I don't know how we got, you were talking about your pastor's wife. I was like, how do we get on this topic? Crazy's pastor's wife. Oof, dude, these sneezes are super strong lately. I hate the sneezes that like hurt your throat, you know. That's why whenever I sneeze, I really try not to hold it back, because when you like hold it in because you're afraid of being loud or weird sounding, it like, that's what hurts a lot, you know, and it gets like stuck inside your throat. Oh man, those are the worst. I think I figured it out, sort of. I put super ethereal music, ethereal music, it makes the inspiration even stronger. Well, at least you know what helps inspire you. That's awesome. Or when you need to turn it off because you want to go to bed, you can turn off the music. play some nice jazz music, which I've done before in stream, and it's enjoyable because it's calming, but it's too calming because I get tired and it starts putting me to sleep, and I'm like, oh. So perhaps it'll be easier to stop if I stay away from that. Yeah, exactly. I was just saying nerdy. Yeah, good friends will be able to hold you accountable for some stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't want someone that's just a naysayer and negative and always against you and stuff like that. But when something really comes down to it and you need someone to like kind of tell you the truth, like, dude, like, stop doing that, man. Like, what's wrong? Like, there's something wrong. What's going on? You know what I mean? Not just be like, oh yeah, do it. Screw them, screw that, whatever. People who really care will be willing to try to help build you up, even if it means kind of giving you a critique, which is why like I said with my art, I don't put my art out there and want people to be like, oh, this sucks, that background's crappy, your colors are off, you know, that kind of stuff is negative and it hurts, and it's like, dang, I don't want around those people. But when someone like Fruits and Ash and people that I trust and I love their art and I can respect their opinion, when I say like, hey, what does this look like? And then Fruits or Ash is like, that eye is like drooping down low. I'm like, crap, I'm not pissed off. I'm like, you're right. Let me fix that. Thank you for showing me that. You know, and those are the same kind of friends you want in your life, not just on your art team, you know, which is, it works in every aspect of life, I guess. Facts. To be honest, it's sad because something a lot of men don't realize is, yes, supporting the family, but use my dad as an example, as kids much rather have a present dad over their lives. Yeah, exactly. That's even in my life. Back when I used to work at Lowe's, I got set hours, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. till like 4 p.m., something like that. And I'd go in at 4 a lot of times. I'd have weekends off, and I'd never work nights. And they offered me a couple different manager positions. And yeah, I'd get a lot more pay, but it would be like up to upwards of 10 hours a night, stuff like that. Sometimes it would be random days. I'd close shifts, wouldn't be home till like 10, 11 o'clock at night or later. I'd go in earlier than the day. It'd be always different. Every week's a new schedule, you know what I mean? Whereas my kids weren't old enough yet to be in school, but once they got into school, which Aria actually did get into kindergarten in that timeline frame, but they would get into school, and like say I had a closing shift, I might be there to wake up and take them to school, but then I wouldn't see them until the next day, at least. And depending on if I open the next day, I wouldn't see them at all because I'd be closing. I'd go into work at like noon and be there till 10, 11 o'clock, and they'd be asleep. And if I needed the money, if we couldn't support the family without that, I would have definitely done it. Absolutely. Because you need to be able to obviously not be homeless. But we made enough to make by. We made enough to have, you know, a little bit extra. We can go and do a nice trip once a year or something. We can still buy them decent presents for their birthday. And I would rather have the schedule where I can spend hours and hours a day with them than have a little extra money to do some fun things. Because it's not like it was a necessity either. Like if it was needing extra hours out of necessity, then yeah, you need to do that because you need to make sure you're not homeless and your kids can eat. But if it's beyond necessity, then you got to kind of figure out, like, is it taking all the time away from my family? Is it not? And like I said, for me, you guys know me. My favorite thing this last few years has been being able to be a stay-at-home dad, which is kind of crazy. Like I said, there's been some stuff going on this week, and stuff with my mother-in-law, some that could be very serious. We're going to find out soon here. But also being her caretaker helps me to be able to be a stay-at-home dad financially. And if something were to get more serious, hopefully not, and I pray it doesn't, but it might make it really hard for me to be a stay-at-home dad. So that could be a life-changing thing coming up, but we'll work with that when it comes. That's why also, like I said, I need to try to make these streams a little more viable in my art, because I would love to continue to be a stay-at-home dad. I'd love to be there for my family as much as I can. But like I said, out of necessity, if I need to, I need to figure something out too. But yeah, family first, man. Just like Fast and the Furious, family. Family. Even women, if they are the workers. Honestly, nowadays, it's hard to not have both parents working. It's so much, finances are crazy. It's so hard to not have a dual income. You know, so it's just it's a reality. But the thing is too, you don't, when it's a necessity, like I said, if it's a dual income because you need to be able to do it to survive, then you do what you got to. But then when it comes down to being like, hey, I could either spend 3 hours extra a night with my kids, or I can spend 3 hours extra a night making some more money so I can buy more video games. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's like, that doesn't, to me, family outweighs like the extra like fun money. You know what I mean? I'd rather spend time with my kids and then spend money on my kids, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to just throw money at them. Hey, I work all the time, but here's some money, here's an iPad. I'd rather be like, hey, I work, but then I come home and I spend my time with you. I want to hang out with you. I want to get to know you. My aunt is the worker for her family, and she gets busy because she does medical work, and they call her in a lot. Exactly. And like, that's different. If you're a necessity, like I said, if that's what your job requires, and that's what you have to do. But it's not like you're always choosing your work over your family. You know, you're choosing to provide for your family. You know, that's a different subject too. Doesn't help that the music I was listening to was inspired by but yeah, I remember you were doing that. Yeah, then that definitely gets your gears turning. Yeah, truly constructive criticism is great. It is super great. Yeah, that's true, but I feel like it's okay if you need to work more to support your family, but you can always have 2 days off to work, whether it's family day or... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. When you work in excess for no reason, well, not no reason. If you work in excess just to get more money, but you lose like all the time with your kids, then it's hard. And like I said, with the working job too, with the managers, I think there was maybe 1 weekend a month you'd get, but then all your other days are like random. I'd have a Tuesday off and a Thursday off. You know, it wouldn't be during the week most of the time, and it'd be random days, not even together. Only sometimes would be weekends off. So like I said, it just depends. And even now, if I end up having to go back and work, I would love to get another job. One at the school, One, because I loved working with the kids. I loved helping the kids, and I loved my old job in California before I moved. But 2, it would be basically the same hours as my children. So even if I say I had to go in a little earlier, come out a little bit later than my kids do, I would still have nights off with them. I'd have weekends off with them. We'd be able to hang out. We'd be able to do all that good stuff. And that's what's most important to me, is family. Toretto was right. Yeah, that's the best thing. And what's cool too, I heard this one guy talking about, he was talking to his kids. I think I saw on Facebook. He was talking to his kids, and he was like, hey, remember that birthday, your 13th birthday or whatever? He's like, do you remember what we did on your birthday? And they're like, yeah, we went to a roller skating rink and we had fun. You fell down and everyone laughed. And then afterward, we went home and I had my best friend spend the night and we played video games all night. It's like, yeah, that was a great birthday. Yeah, I love that birthday. I'll always remember it. And he's like, so do you remember what we got you for that birthday? And they're like, no, I don't remember what gifts I got. You know what I mean? So it's like that right there kind of like puts it into place too. And it's like, yeah, like obviously gifts are great and you want to get them the best gifts possible. But just like his kids, the thing that's going to really last is the memories. You know what I mean? Like what you did together, all the times you were there for them, the things you went and experienced together. Not like, hey, yeah, I got Gran Turismo and a PS2. Like you still might remember that, but the memorable thing is like, Dad was there, my family was there, like we had fun together. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. My mom was a stay-at-home mom for the most part during our super early years, but when I entered private school in middle school through high school, she eventually got a part-time job for a Christian counseling agency. That's cool. Yeah, see, that was my plan too, honestly, was once, especially my youngest one gets to junior high, that is when I was going to be like, okay, you know what? I can try to get like a job at the school. Because like I said, I really did love working with the kids. I loved helping the kids and being there for them, being like a role model and just helping them improve their life, whether it be through education or life goal, school or life lessons, stuff like that, because I work with the SPED department. It was just very rewarding and I loved helping the kids out. So it's like when my kids are more independent, when they're able to like either drive themselves or go on the bus themselves, and obviously probably at that time they're still hopefully going to be lovey-dovey and want to hang out with me, but at the same time they're going to be their own person. They're going to want to have their own time to hang out with their friends. They're going to do all that. Then I can probably start looking to help I'll get a little bit extra money and do some nicer things and get back in there and do stuff. Or if my art career or my streaming career like took off and I can just make it viable to stay at home forever, that'd be the ideal goal. But as of recently, it looks like it might start being changing soon. But regardless, that was the plan. And there's nothing wrong with that too, especially once the kids are getting older. Have you looked into it? Because that's something you can easily work from home. Not saying you have to do it, just figured I'd mention it because for a while I was going to do it and take a small course, but then I decided not to because I don't know if God wants me to be crazy. Did I miss something? That's true. Also, I feel like if you needed to work more to support the family, but you can always have 2 days off. What are you talking about, crazy? Have you looked into it? Have I looked into what, crazy? Because I would love to be able to find a remote job that I can work within the hours of them going to school and just work my butt off remotely if I could while they're in school. And then when they're off, I can take off too. What are you talking about? My mom was a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, let's go through a Christian counseling agency. Yeah, let me know what you're talking about, and if you can, like, DM me about it. We can talk about it more at Crazy, because if anyone has any good ideas or knows about kind of like remote jobs or something like that too, that would be a blessing. I would love for this to be full time. I would even be happy to stream for 4 hours a day during the day where they're at school and make art and sell art and hang out and that be the job, because I honestly would love for art to be my job. But as of right now, it's still just a hobby. You know, I don't really get Twitch payouts. I get them here and there, and they're really like bare minimum to get a payout, which is like $50. But like I said, I enjoy what I do, period. And I would love to either do it like it is now, where I can financially do it without worrying about needing money. But if I need to worry about actually making money and get a job, I'd rather it be art than something else, or working at the school. That'd be great too. But the only problem is I'd probably have to work in the school down the hill, which means I would probably not be able to get my kids to school or from school, but I would still have weekends off. I would still have evenings off with them. I just like being able to like wake them up in the morning, get their breakfast ready, you know, get them prepped and ready to go to school, make their lunches, drop them off at school. I volunteer at their school, and I'm always there after school with them to hang out at the park for a while, walk home or drive home, and do fun Fridays, we call it, with them. And I would just love to continue to do that. Like, it's so rewarding. As a transcriber, she would transcribe the audio lessons that the main counselor would give over the radio with the clients that would call in. The clients of her own. Yeah, those relationships with growing daughters. Yeah, I want to be there for them as much as I can. Nerdy, can you actually message me about that too, so I don't forget? Because I mean, I've seen it now, but can you absolutely message me about that? And then Crazy too, medical coding jobs you can do from home. Yeah, both of you guys, could you message me those and I can look into it? Do you have to be like a super fast typer though? Because that's something I can do decently fast and stuff too, but if there's like a requirement or something too. Absolutely though, if you can hit me up with those, because I would love to. Thank you, Nerdy. Yeah, I would love to do something like that for sure. As long as I can make enough money doing it, I would work my butt off to do that. Relationships with the daughters are super important. They're very important, especially for girls. Like, I know I've forgotten all the statistics by heart, but just having a parent that cares, and then also a super father figure that cares, is so much better for the girls, you know, for their well-being in the long run too. Plus, I mean, and for everybody. I mean, I feel it that way too. If I'm around somebody and they care about me and I'm hanging out, it makes me feel better and want to be a better person too. So for real, it makes such a huge impact. Not at IT. There's also medical. What kind of IT though? Do you have to have like good knowledge about IT or something? Yeah, we can talk about this later, so it's not just clouding up the stream. But absolutely, if you have any ideas or you know any decent good jobs that I can do remotely, I mean, I would even be a freaking telemarketer that people hate to be able to stay home if it's financially viable, you know. Helena, Aria, and River are lucky ladies to have such a loving husband for her. Thank you, Rash. I really do appreciate that. I try the best I can, and I love them so much, and I want to be here for them and any way I can. And it's like I said, it's been so amazing and wonderful these last 3 years since we've moved, thanks to COVID, that I've been able to be a stay-at-home dad with them. And I hope it continues for as long as they need me and stuff too. Like, that's what I was saying. I was honestly planning around probably junior high, at least high school. The kids are driving themselves. They're, you know, doing their own thing. They're already their own person and more independent. Then I can go out and start looking for more work and stuff too. And I still want it to be something where I can be home on the evenings. I can be home on the weekends. And summers, we can still do family things like camping or hiking and not have to worry about work. And because I still want to be there for them, but they want to be as important. Like now in the morning, in junior high and high school, they're probably going to have their own alarms, get themselves up, get themselves ready. Probably even making a lot of their own breakfasts or lunches because they know what they want. But that would probably be a time when they're way more independent, that I can transition back into like working. Unless, like I said, unless I was able to stream and be viable like that too. But I would be absolutely first best choice scenario would be able to like work remotely or at home, or even like I know there's like substitute like teachers aides and like even like proctors and like lunch workers, which I would be fine to do. And if I can do that for 3 to 4 hours a day in the middle of the school day, where I can still take them to and from school and be there, that would be a wonderful gig too. But it would have to be enough, you know, because I make some money being a caretaker, and I got to be able to basically compensate for that if something were to happen. Sure can do. Yeah, thank you, Nerdy. They would probably test your typing speed. Feel free to ping me about it, or if I can, I'll ping you about after work tomorrow. Oh, about like DM you when you say ping, DM you. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you guys up. If you haven't wrote me, I'll hit you up and ask about it. And I start looking into stuff like that too, because I mean, even if it's like, hey, because I know my neighbor, I think she like does like transcribing and stuff for a lawyer's firm in Seattle, and I'm pretty sure once a week she has to go into the office. But the rest of the week she's home. Like that would be even cool too if I only have to go to work like once a week or something too, which would be nice. Because even like if it's remotely and I get Wi-Fi, say I'm working all through the summer, but we go camping and I go camping somewhere where they have like a KOA where they have a Wi-Fi, I can literally still go and do my job during the camp and, you know, figure something out. If I can't take the time off, I can still work remotely because I'm remotely from anywhere in the world. You know, I mean, we could be I can be visiting my family in Florida and still do my job and then get to hang out. You know what I mean? So that would be pretty ideal. Or working at the school. What would be the best ideal is to work at my kid's school. That would be so wonderful. But we live in a lower income school area, so they don't have much funds, and they actually had a lot of like layoffs for teachers and paraprofessionals and stuff like that. So that would be kind of hard to do. But yeah. Well, when I applied for college for IT, they make you do a writing test to see your writing speed, so you can easily be in a class with typers around your speed. But it's a course program, and you can get financial aid for it, even though it's a course and not a degree. Because, and what do you mean a typing course? Like they help you to learn how to type better? Is that what you're talking about? Crazy? I can go into school. That's true too. My problem too is I didn't learn to type with the home keys, is what they're called, right? So I peck. I'm still pretty quick. I mean, I don't know how I am now because haven't been typing as much as I used to, but I peck a lot with my thumbs and my 2 fingers. It's called pecking. At least that's why I've heard it called. And I'll type still fast. You know, I'll use some fingers, but I don't have home keys. I just have muscle memory. You know, stuff as well. But yeah. Did you get a certificate? I work from home for an auto insurance company in the claims department. Nerdy. Yeah, DM, absolutely. So I wouldn't mind too if I worked on the phone for stuff like that too, you know, and just followed things. Heck yeah, I need to see. That's the thing. I haven't looked for a job since my last job at the school. And even then, Helena worked at the school, so she kind of like heard about it, knew about it. It wasn't like I was searching through ads and wants and stuff too, like, hey, they need these jobs. And I was like, oh, heck yeah, I'd love to do that. And so I applied and got the job. But before that, obviously I worked at Lowe's. I worked at Lowe's for almost like 10 years. So like I haven't legit looked for a job like out there searching, especially for a remote job, for like, I don't know, 15 years or some crazy amount of years, you know what I mean? So I need to look into where I can go and actually make a decent income, not just like, oh, I made $200 this month. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I would definitely talk to you guys. No, don't even worry about stream. Like I said, this is wonderful. We've been talking for an hour now, and this is what I was missing because I've been going into stream and basically jumping right into the drawing, and we don't get to hang out. We just basically get a draw, and then like I've been like zoning in on drawing, so it's been harder to chat. And now we've been chatting because you remember before summer when it was normal and I didn't get into the summer kick where I had to draw more because there was no one chatting. I would like always be like talking for an hour to 2 hours before we even drew, or we finished the stream and I did like 3 30-second gestures. It's all we did, like a minute and a half worth of art. So it's nice to be able to hang. Like I said, I love hanging out. It's so wonderful to hang out with you all. So this is fine. And we're all talking about it together. That's a good thing. We're not bored. We're all talking about it. And it's something that I might have to face really soon here. Like I said, I don't want to get too serious and technical, but my mother-in-law, who I'm a caretaker of, has found some pretty serious news that could be really serious, and she's going to have some tests done next week. And depending on how serious it is, like I said, I'm not going to get too much into it, but I might have to start looking for a new job. Like I don't, it just sounds, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's kind of a pretty a downer right now to talk about and stuff too. So, but yeah, but talking about the jobs is kind of helping reassure me and comforting me, because I don't want it to be, I lose this job, and I don't want to sound in any way mean or hard, but it's going to be to a point where it can affect, the my kids, it can affect my kids to make sure we have enough food on the table and, electricity, stuff like that. So absolutely. Yeah, DM, I meant, yeah. And also not writing, I meant type. I know you meant typing, but I meant like, are you talking about you can take a class to learn how to type better? But I'm sure you can, for sure. No, the course is so you can get an IT certification. They teach you how to use programs and do stuff on the computers for your jobs, because if you're constantly programming, it's okay, I got you. Yeah, that's the thing too. I can probably do that while doing something else, but this is honestly, thank you, Nerdy Mouse. You're gonna keep my mother-in-law in prayer. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, this is something that like could happen pretty quickly, or maybe not. Like, I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't happen, and hopefully everything's great, or they can fix whatever's going on. But if it's something that's like super sudden, like I'm not gonna have time to take courses, or if it's something that's prolonged or doesn't happen, what I can do after we find out what's going on here is I can probably start preparing for something like this, like you said, taking the courses and maybe looking into work and transitioning into that where it's safe, and so I'm ready if something happened, you know what I mean? So yeah, we can absolutely talk about that more for sure. I appreciate that, because I didn't know they had IT certifications classes either. I didn't know that you had to do that. Yeah, there are a bunch of works from home posts out there. Out there, you mean in Washington, or what do you mean, Nerdy? Or out there in general, like just a bunch of them out there? Yeah, but how? Like I said, what I really, I guess, would need is, how do you find those jobs? Like, where do you look? Like I said, I've been looked for jobs in so long. To be honest, I need to just get my license, but I'm a chicken. That's why I don't have it. You can do it, Crazy. I believe in you. You can get your license. Oh, sorry, Sally praying. Thank you. I appreciate that. And keeping my mom in prayers. Thank you. You Nerdy. That's where I'm at, but with my mom. Yeah, I know, Crazy. I know for sure. We've been talking about that. Yeah, exactly. You're the same. You have the same job as me. Like, my main source of income is being the caretaker. And then, like I said, I was hoping to make stream more viable. I've been at it probably pretty strong now for 2.5 to 3 years. And it's definitely, I love it. And I loved hanging out with you guys. And I love being able to draw with you guys and chat with you guys. And I will still do my best to continue as much as I can, as long as I don't wake up with butt crack of dawn and I can't sleep. But I will still stream, you know. It depends on how much or how long I can stream. But I definitely don't want to stop streaming, even if I have to get a job. But I was hoping that this job can become more of a job in a sense that I would get some kind of income, I guess you can say. But there's still time for that. It still can, who knows? But we'll see. But I definitely feel safer knowing that, especially even you, Nerdy, have remote jobs. There are remote jobs I could maybe get, stuff too. Regarding that zap of inspiration, well, I'm already well on my way to finishing meditating. Oh my gosh, you're such a beast. See what I mean? You're so good at your craft that, like, you just kick butt so quick. It's crazy. It takes me so long, I feel, to do anything except sketch, because I love sketching, and that's a little easier, I guess. But even then, sometimes I have to go back and touch it up so many times to make it look decent. It feels like it takes a while. I can't wait to see it though, Nerdy. Might even draw his daughter Nessa the weasel. Oh, next to him. That's cool. Yeah, I would love to see that. I believe there's also online courses you can take instead of just going to physically to college. Yeah, probably. I'm sure, especially after COVID, there's a lot more online classes and stuff too. For sure, 100%. But Yeah, anything, you know, to keep me with my kids as much as possible. In the world in general, exactly. Okay, that's what, yeah, you meant. Yeah, I just need to find out where to look for it or how to seek it, you know what I mean? Indeed, 100% has great list of application. That's where I went to get all my past jobs. Wait, Indeed 100%? That's what it's called? It's like Indeed100%.com? Indeed.com. Okay, thank you. Monster. Oh, I forgot about Monster.com too. And then what are you able to search just like remote? Indeed is definitely probably the best. Yeah, you guys are the best. I'm gonna open up that right now actually. Let me what does it say? Indeed.com. You guys are the best. Yeah, this news about my mother-in-law like found out yesterday. So it's like super fresh, and that's why it's been kind of like looking at stuff too. So what would the keyword be? Just remote? Hiring immediately, work from home. It doesn't have to just be here, right? Clinical counselor. Growth therapy. But there's like one job here. Why is it not letting me zoom in? Oh, there we go. Travel sales agent, licensed therapist, outpatient therapist, fully remote hybrid, PE diver, Marine division. What the heck? How's that remote? Remote first party property defense attorney, customer service representative. See, something like that would be easy too. But that's like below minimum wage. But I mean, I'd take whatever I can get, obviously. But nice. I'll have this tab open so I can look back to it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, there are portfolio builders on the computer you can use for free. True. Yeah. Portfolios and resumes. I've had to make resumes for my last job and stuff too. Thanks for the burp ad. But yeah, absolutely. I can't remember where I did mine a couple of years ago. Also, never go for graphic design. You will fail no matter where you live in America. It's way too competitive. And it's super hard to actually get a job and keep it doing graphic design. And they don't care about true graphic designers with degrees. Like, trust me, my brother made the mistake of going for that. Did the whole 4 years of school for everything. Yeah, I believe you. It's so oversaturated now with AI doing so much like that. It sucks. It's hard. It's very cutthroat. Yeah, you can set search parameters so you'll find remote jobs. Nice. I almost made the big mistake of doing graphic design until I talked to a bunch of graphic designers and EX graphics designers, and they were all really honest about how crap the job was and how hard it was. I believe that for sure. Yeah, I saw that too. It says upload a resume so people can find you. Heck yeah. Oof. Fair enough. Fair enough. For what? Customer service professionals phone chat. Oh, that's cool. It says 75 applicants on that one. This one's 75 plus applicants. Jeez. CVS Health. Company provides a full play term insurance, including what's this customer service representative. Work for home opportunity. So what do you click on? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Well, you have to live close enough there to on-site training. Yeah, so a lot of these looks like it's be on-site work from home. Live chat representative. High school diploma, 2 years of relevant experience. I have no idea what that would even be. Jeez. Bro, I was cold from the fever and now I almost wish it was back because I'm super hot and sweaty. Oh man, I hate when you get like hot and cold flashes. Those are the worst. I would also recommend searching companies directly like State Farm, Allstate, Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare. Okay, because those ones are super remote, huh? Let me see. I don't want to forget those. Am I able to control copy those? Can you message me those if you're on Discord or when you can? I don't want to forget those. Thank you. Yep, no worries. I was just rattling those off. Heck yeah. Sure can. Thank you. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Let's see. Why is my... Let me open this back up. Why is my... I hate how... Let's see if it works now. Why does it do that? Like now my Stream Deck is like not working. He's here. Wait, who's here? Your brother? Wait, no, that's not Crazy who said that. It's Nerdy. Oh, are you talking about your meditating pup? Is that what you're talking about? Reaver, what's up? Of course you pop in with a cursed art. You're gonna help transition us into the art phase. We'll do a cursed art and then we'll work on some figures. The rabbit? Yes, the rabbit. Was it meditating rabbit, not Hoppenheimer? I thought your name was Hoppenheimer. Hey, Reaver. What cursed art would you like? I was actually trying to move to the screen of
Saya.
Oh, what's up? You didn't do the horn when we joined. Yes, I did. See? There it is. Kakashi in a desolate world. How am I supposed to do that in a minute? How do you know how to do that? You said pup. Oh, did I say pup? I'm sorry. I was like, I know it's a bunny. It was Hoppenheimer. My bad, my bad. Well, now you did. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't always do it, okay? I don't always do it. Here, I gotta transition myself. This just sucks. Not that it's a problem, I'll just do this myself. But I don't get why my Stream Deck isn't working. And honestly, it looks so much darker and more like red saturated on the screen this way than it does on my normal stream. Yo, someone gifted me a sub and I don't know who or wait when, but what the heck? This person has Gudetama. Nice. And Crazy, wait, did you just get gifted a sub? Have you been a sub this whole time? I think when you first, no, like a second ago, you didn't have a beard and all of a sudden now you have a beard. And you got a big old long Gandalf beard too, by the way. Did you just get gifted a sub in my stream? Because I didn't see anything pop up saying you got a sub. Not even in my mini feed on my OBS shows that you got sub. But also now you have a beard and you didn't a minute ago. Haven't drawn Puppenheimer. Oh my gosh, now you're going to draw Puppenheimer. It's going to be so cool. Sai, you didn't do the horn when I joined. But look at this person has. That's funny that you got gifted a sub to someone that has Gudetama meme or emote. That's awesome. I do have a question for you. To be PETA, have you relined my photos? Oh. No. Let's see. We can do that tonight actually. I'll do it on stream. Hey Crazy, hey Nerdy. No, I bought it. May he rest in peace. What? You're talking about Oppenheimer? Just like 2 seconds ago. Wait, in this stream though, right? Was it someone else's stream or mine? Because like I said, it doesn't show up that that anyone subbed. No one subbed since like 10 days ago. Hey Reaver. Redlined. Crud. No time to add Nessa. Oh, you said redlined. Okay. I was like so thrown off, and now I know what you're saying. Crud. No time
Saya.
to add Nessa. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Let me see. No time to add Nessa. She was... So I have to wait. I'm finished up with meditating Hoppy. That's awesome. Hey there, Reaver. How are you two? Saya, no. Someone gifted me a Gudetama emote. You can just gift emotes to people? What? Not like a sub to someone's channel? They can just gift you an emote? That's awesome. But I just got a sub today here because I paid for it like 2 seconds ago. Oh, well, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I don't know why it didn't do notification. I think you have to approve the notification yourself, right? Nowadays. But it doesn't even show up in my mini feed that anyone subbed. But I trust you and I see the beard on your stream now. They gifted me a sub to some girl. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, Skull, for you said you subbed here, right? Right, Crazy? Let me give you a drink from Mulemir. I super appreciate that. You guys are wonderful. And like, how am I gonna draw a Kakashi in a wasteland? Like, I don't even know how to do that, honestly. In 2 minutes. No reference. Like, I'm even just trying to think of an idea for it. Okay, but here's just a zoomed in version of what I basically finished. Here was the finished piece. Right here. From what I worked on from last stream. Another cursed art crazy. What the heck? Jax from my book. Oh my gosh. What is, I forget what he has. He has blue eyes. Does he have blonde hair? This is some bull crap. Dead trees with Kakashi in the middle of it. Eats apples, by the way. He eats apples. What? Do you want? I remember him. I barely have time to sketch things. You guys are gonna make me draw like more like fruits. I'm gonna have to like block in color shapes with your guys' drawings than actually sketch because these things are like huge and I have to do it in 2 minutes. You love my cursed art. I love how funny they look because they're cursed as heck, maybe. He's very memorable. Are you sure about that? He's very memorable. I don't know. Draw a stick version of Jax. Well, I don't. All I know is he has blonde hair and like blue eyes. Like, where's? Oh, this is my last cursed redemption. Was Kakashi riding a what? A wolf? Yeah, is Kakashi on a wolf? Is that me working out? It is me working out. I'm actually gonna try to go to the gym tomorrow, guys. Don't be mean to me. Look at all these Kakashis. Hokage Kakashi. Oh my gosh. It's fub. Fun, not fun. I give up. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on as that. Let's see. Whoops. Let's turn this a little less painful on our eyes. And he's handsome. Oh my gosh. You want to make him handsome and in 2 minutes? No way. He is tall. He got hair. He got the hair, got the eyes, nice pale skin, muscles, and I'm doing this all in like a minute or two. Crazy. Now your name fits you perfectly. You're crazy. You're crazy for that. Let's see. I like blocking bigger shapes, colors. My gosh, like how are we gonna do Kakashi in a wasteland? Yep. How dare you? How dare you, Crazy? Bro, if I ever run into a Christian man that looks like him, I might just need to marry the dude like on the spot. You're like, nah. What's your name? Trevor? No, your name's Jax. It's Jax. No, Trevor is wrong. Your name is Jax, and when we get married, you're taking your name, changing it to Jax. I mean, I could use my OC instead. Your OC for what? Let's see. Gosh darn it. I honestly don't even know what to do. I'm just trying to build up some kind of like a backscape real quick. All right. Yeah, it's meant to be fun. I know. That's why I'm giving you a hard time. I enjoy it and I have fun with it. And the challenge is like, but it works, you know? Let me see. How big is this? It's too big. Trying to feel okay. All right. Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm just giving you a hard time with the cursed art. Yeah, it's supposed to be cursed for a reason. By the way, Jax never eats red apples. They always are like white, black, blue, like random colored apples. What is he, Shinigami-sama? Just posted Hoppy and Whips, and I think I'm gonna throw in the towel. Hey, well, you know what? Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for talking to me about the remote jobs, and I'll definitely hit you up about that for sure. Dude, the art challenge this month, I can't wait. Yay, I'm glad. The more people that join, the funner it is. Also this month for sure, guys, we're gonna have some draw along streams where we're gonna draw together, and Reaver, that's a perfect time. Especially if you're sub, because I don't need to do sub only for, you know, obvious reasons about crazy people trying to be inappropriate on stream stuff. But we're gonna do draw alongs where we all get on the same page and we draw together. Also, I want to do some Gartic Phone. Stuff we haven't done in a while that I've missed. That's so fun to do. And oh, look at that. That is a very zen, but he kind of got that like worry, but he's zenning out, trying to calm his worry. But I love the perspective on his hands too. Very good perspective on that bunny. Meditating Hoppy, and you knocked it out so quick. I'm proud of you. You did great. Good job on that, Hoppy, and thanks for hanging out, staying up and chatting. And I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. Get lots of rest, have sweet dreams, and I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm looking at it already.
My mother told me someday I will buy
Thank
galley
you.
with good oars, sail to distant shores.
Crazy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Reaver, you are now a sub. So when we do our draw together stream, I'll talk in Discord about it. That is a perfect time to come in and ask for tips, and we can draw stuff together, pull up like we did that one time. We were doing like portraits and other studies and stuff. We can do that again together. Thank you, Crazy, for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. Skull, plus you get all the emotes now. You get to do the sub commands. You get to try to wake me up or get my attention or scare me with those sub commands. But thank you, I appreciate that a lot. I'm not subbed. Yes, you are. Yeah, I saw it. Luckily, I looked before you left, Nerdy. I was originally gonna maybe color him, but it's 3 a.m. Go to bed. You can color him tomorrow. He already looks wonderful. And like I said, I'm a man who loves sketches, so even this alone looks great to me. Like, you don't even need to render it. Like, you can like move on to the next project and I would still love this piece. Get your sleep. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you got some art and inspiration in. And we'll see you Monday for sure. Get your beauty sleep. Says who? Crazy. Oh, dang. Thank you. No problem. I will bust out my tablet just for that night. Nice. Heck yeah, Reaver. Join it. And we could do stuff like other studies. We could just draw random bullcrap together. We can draw stickers together. And if you have questions, we can live draw it together. And I can literally like draw it over you like we did last time. At the same time. Side by side. It'll be fun. And hopefully other people will help join us too. Night night, my brother. Night, nerdy. I'll see you. And now I gotta draw. Somehow I gotta draw Kakashi. It's gonna be rough. Let's see. 2 minutes. Okay, let's see. I don't even know. He's definitely more stick figured. This is definitely not going the way I thought it was gonna go. When I decided I wanted to draw Kakashi. Doing this. Let's see. I don't even remember what color his. Let's see. Okay. What's the skin color? I'm not gonna have time, that's for sure. It's gonna take way too long. I got 13 seconds. No. I wanted to draw like so much more. Dang it. Can I draw something? Oh, dang it. No, that's it. Okay. I can't do it too much. Dang it. I was gonna draw like a destroyed building or something by him. and whatnot. I was gonna do it really quick too. That doesn't look good. I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna try to rush it really quick, but now I'm just being bull crap. Yeah, I have to delete that. It's not a part of it. That's all I got. I'm sorry. This is, no, it's not. This is trash Ola, but I'm glad you enjoy it. This is definitely helps challenge me to try to draw with shapes and not lines. But no, that's just, oh man. Yep, notice a huge difference. Sure, I drew, but now I'm totally okay with going to right to bed. Nice, because I didn't require music. Oh, there you go. You turn off the music. Very nice. Alive and stylus. Sweet dreams, nerdy. Bro, I have the craziest dreams when I'm sick, and that's, I believe it. Sick dreams, your head's like messed up and you're overheating. Absolutely. And last night I had a dream my mom shoved me into a cat carrier because I was so loud. She said, and I woke up there confused, like, why am I in a cat carrier? You know what? As long as there was a cat in that carrier, I would be happy. I'd be down to be shoved into a cat carrier. Well, I'm glad you like this cursed art, though. Wasteland Kakashi. Well, it's the best I could do. At least we got it done. And we gotta draw Jax though too. Hopefully that worked. That is bad A, Saya. Thank you though, I appreciate it. In 2 minutes. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. 'Cause that's what really matters. You don't forget my future husband. No, I didn't forget it. See, we gotta draw that still. But no, I mean, it could be worse. So at least this, you can, it's not as cursed. You can kind of tell what's going on here. You know, it's Kakashi doing Chidori, and this just looks like he's in like the land, like going to fight Gaara or something. He's in a desert land. I thought I was gonna try to draw like a broke down car or something, or a building, but, and I was even thinking about drawing his clothes more torn up, but I don't, like I said, I had 2 minutes. I gotta do the bare minimum, right? Just blocking the shapes, and hopefully it turned out decent. So that worked. Now we gotta draw, somehow draw. There's no way. I don't know how to draw this guy. Oops. Somehow I have to draw a handsome man. I don't know what kind of hair does he have? Does he at least have like short hair or long hair, messy, little bit of brushing teeth right now. I did actually watch an interview with a guy from 1965, and I feel like I drew heavily from Old Man Oppie this time. Nice, very good. Died 2 years later. Oh man, his hair is like wavy, like long wavy. This is gonna be very hard. Cute wavy curl it like that. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Normal man hair, I mean, that's different, like every generation and stuff too. I have no idea. Am I even be able to color this guy? I don't know. This is hard. Why do you do this to me? Let's see. Let's get... Let me start this time over. I'm not doing anything right now. Let me figure this out. If I want to sketch him, that's too big. This is going to be so hard. It's girlish. Not many men do it nowadays. No, a decent amount of long hair, and they even do like man buns and stuff too. But I don't know. I have no idea. Putting me on the spot. There's no way I'm gonna be able to draw anything in time. I don't even know. Now you're not going to love Jax anymore after seeing this drawing. That's your ideal boyfriend right there. What the heck? It's supposed to be blonde. This is him. This is the peak male right here. Like, it doesn't get any better looking than this. Wait. Just let me do this real quick. That's it. And I'll stop. I'm not trying to cheat. I just got to get these colors in. There we go. This is what ideal man looks like. This is the ideal man for crazy. This is your dude right here. I don't even have time to draw how I imagine. I'm just trying to put facial features down. Let me see if I can duplicate this layer to make the lines a little darker. But this is it. This is what the peak man, ideal man looks like for crazy. I hope you love him as much as you always have. Because this is him. This is the Jax from your story. I'd still marry him. He's not that bad, to be honest. Well, wow, aren't you a saint? Oh my goodness. Let me go see what the pictures of him look like. Are these the pictures, I'm assuming, of what he looks like? Okay, well, I kind of got the idea for the wavy hair at least. And I gave him a little bit bigger eyebrows too. I guess it could be worse, right? Definitely not good, but it could be worse. Thank you, Fruits. There you go, her hubby. There you go. Honestly, anyone with eyes that aren't brown, oh, that's not too hard, I guess. It's not too challenging to draw someone that would appease you. Then, as long as all they need is non-brown eyes. Gave it easy for me. Bro, when I went to the event, my biggest regret was not asking a dude for his number. He had such a pretty eyes, and he was Christian, and he came and shook my hand, and he was around my height, but I still had to look up to him like, bro, don't mess up like that again then, okay? Next time, be ready to be like, hey, what's your Instagram? That's how you hit on people now, right? Asking for their Instagram, not their phone number. But at the time, I wasn't thinking that way. Plus, I was with... Yeah, absolutely. You're with somebody. You don't want to be giving out your number to everybody and anybody. Thank you for the cursed arts. I appreciate them. Now, here's the piece I finished. Got lots of different details. I don't know if you... There you go. You can kind of see them better when I super zoom in. But I gave lots of different textures in there. Some details up on there. You can only really see if you see the regular picture, zoom in. But yeah, I made the shirt more purpley. Got these textures going around here. But like what Fruits was saying is the background might be better off if I give it a darker well, not darker, sorry, cooler atmosphere. Wait, is there a reference? Do I have a reference layer up? Because why did it only... There we go. Drop blue in that one section, that's weird. Yeah, what do you guys think? Let's blow this up a little better. Normal. And with that, actually, you know what? Let me send them both. You guys can see it in Discord. Let me send them to Discord. And you can see, because on the stream, it kind of doesn't give it its justice. Art whip. Here's without the little like cool gradient to cool off the background, and then here is with a semi cool gradient. Especially you fruits, if you're able to go check it out for me and see what you think. If this is kind of what you were having in mind to kind of help show the cooler background. That looks awesome, Sai. Thank you. I appreciate it. But dude, his eyes were gorgeous. Dude, I've never seen eyes like this dude's eyes. I got a thing for eyes, I swear. That's one of your biggest fascinations is eyes. That's cool. That's good. Could be a lot worse things, that's for sure. Like if I found the ugliest person with the prettiest eyes, I'd literally marry them for having beautiful eyes. Really? That's cool. Those look really good. Thank you. Nerdy, which one do you like better? Do you like the first one or second one? The first one is like the normal picture, and the second one has the cooler background. I put like a blue tint to it to help make it cooler, and I think it helps bring my drawing forward instead of in the back. Let's see, yeah. It's very subtle, but the background is darker, a little cooler. And also when I post it, I'm probably gonna crop out a decent amount of the side. Like I'm gonna take out like that, so I'm more centered. And it's not all this extra stuff on my left side, on my right side, so it'll be more like this. Speaking of, I might just screenshot that. Having the reference next to it. What do you guys think? All of you guys need to vote. Number 1 or number 2? Looks awesome. So this looks really good. Let me look again. Thank you. I kind of like the first one more. The cooler one I really like. Okay, lights are off and I'm curled up. I do want to leave, but I'm actually factually out. Nerdy, thank you so much, and I appreciate it. You like the cooler one too, because I think it kind of makes it pop a little more, right? Yeah, I can try a couple different color variations of it too. But I appreciate your input. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Let me see. I'm out of layers. I can merge these 3. No, I can't. When I merge them, they darken. That sucks. Okay, well I can do this. I have this whole group right here. My original sketches. I can at least delete that's where it went. Delete that, and then I can duplicate this one. Turn that off. Oh, is that too much? What do you think? Yeah. Let me change the hue saturation on that. Ooh, I might actually like this one better. It's a little more like a tealish color rather than a bluish purple. So I have worked a lot of bluish purples into my picture already. Let's see, what about that one? What do you think, Fruits? I kind of like that one better, because especially on the rock, it still gives it more of a color. I feel that. I need to be a responsible adult for one more day. Okay, do it, nerdy. Get out of here. Go to bed. We'll miss you, but go to bed. Then tomorrow after at 5:30, the tote's gonna be more art and possibly more character. That's awesome. My art camp, so good. Thank you. I actually am glad that I finally worked one all the way through and finished it, you know? Do this, knock those together, and then draw this. Let me get my rake brush. I don't know how you draw yourself. I literally can't do that. Well, yeah, it can be challenging for sure. What's that? Why is it purple right there? Where's the purple on his pants coming from? Did I somehow merge that together? Fix that real quick. Dang, I went back too far. Dang it. I've been trying my best to stay in my room and keep things clean after myself with Clorox wipes, so hopefully mom doesn't get sick. Nice. She doesn't. I wasn't feeling good today. She said she wasn't sure if she's getting sick or not too. Oh, I'm like, oh great, because last time she got sick, she ended up in the ER. Yeah, oh, I hope not. I'll be praying for her too. And the ER did her dirty by giving her 8 epidural. Wait, 8 epidural. Now she has a fib. Oh man. Sorry, crazy. Hopefully she gets better and quick. Dang it, I had that streak over here that I liked, and then I went and erased it on accident while I was looking for something else. I've been listening, just not interacting. I know we've been sad. Sorry, I zoned out on a game. I'm back now with some rather tasty dinner. What did Dad make? And what game? What game by chance? Albatero. I spelled it wrong. I don't even know what it is, so it wouldn't matter if you spelled it right. I've been listening. Yeah, hey Ash, welcome back. Welcome back in, Ashery. Okay, before I mess this up, let me click on here. grab this. Get a normal brush. Try to color this in where it belongs. Didn't even see that before. Blended it pretty good. Now I see it. I need to take that purple off. There we go. Then I can drop this back on. And drop my gradient back on. Okay, and you know what? Another line thing. This I can get rid of. Add a new gradient for the background. Bro, my brother wants to drag me to the FNAF movie. I don't know if I can, to be honest. I might need to read my Bible first. Not gonna lie. What is FNAF? I don't know what that is. I put a pic in the Nummy Nums. Ooh, I was just playing a mobile game. Oh, nice. The merge type ones. Oh, also, speaking of mobile games, do you know there's a Detective Pikachu and a Slowpoke with a cowboy hat? Right now in Pokemon? Oh, yummy. But what is that stuff on the left with the potatoes? What's that pink stuff? Are those onions mixed in with something? It looks good. I just don't know what the pink stuff is on the potatoes. If you can please enlighten me. Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no. River, they're not allowed to play those games. But, she had asked to be one for Halloween, and they're like, no. You're not even allowed to play those games. There's no way you're gonna be dressing up as them. But why? It's because one of her friends wanted her to, you know? This thing is so big right now. Did you read it? It's bacon. I did not read it. Oh, apples. I didn't even know there was text. I was so focused on the food because I'm hungry. I didn't even see the text. That makes it even better. It's bacon. Heck yeah. It's gonna be delicious. Ooh, and there's apple salad. That sounds amazing too. Rissoles. It does look yummy. Ash, what are rissoles? It looks like some kind of like, it looks like kind of like a meatball to me. If you need to read your Bible first, should you be going to it at all? No, yeah, exactly. If it's something that you feel is not good, you shouldn't go. Trust in your feelings. Here's the last variation, I think. Throw up in whips. What do you guys think? Is this postable now? I don't want to over render it. I don't want to over render it. What you guys think about this last variation? Should I post it as is now? Finally be done with it. I think I like it. Or should I do something with the eyes? Flip my canvas. What's up, Fonzie? Welcome in. Results are halfway between a meatball and a burger. I was close, yeah. Oh, I've never had it back when I ate meat. I'll flip my canvas. I will also stretch my phalanges, my hands. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Fonz. How you been? How are you doing? What is up, my man? It's always good to see you. Oh, pushes. Oh, why? Why? Hand stretch. Flip my canvas. I gotta do push-ups for you, Fonzie. And thanks for the hydrate, Ash, after the push-ups and squats. And oh my gosh, crazy. It's workout time. It's only, 1 a.m. Let's do some workouts too. Why not? Why the heck not? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, Fruits, do you think I should use lighter colors behind me? Not darker? Is that what you're saying? So you want me to get rid of these? I got you. Maybe let me come back to this real quick. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Give me a second. Let me do all these jumping jacks and stuff real quick, and I'll come back. Fruits. Check my value. Yeah. I need to do that way better for sure. I'm supposed to try to work out tomorrow too. Gosh darn it. All right, you'll be able to see me do push-ups a little bit on the Captain Cam. I want to move this up so I can do jumping jacks and cursed art. What the heck? It's so good to see. Oh man, push-ups. Why do you do this to me? Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's so good to see you. How dare you? What did you start, Fonz? What have you started? I laughed monkey throwing poop. Wait, a laughing monkey throwing poop. Oh my gosh. What? Where do you come up with these things? All right. Push-ups, jumping jacks, and squats. Start with push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got hair in my mouth. 5. I got hair in my mouth from doing push-ups on Captain's bed. My goodness. Wrong ears. Wrong ears. All right, and let's go back to normal mode. I don't know how to use that filter on here, buddy, but let me see. Real quick. Try this. This one. How about I lighten a lot of this up? More like that. More like that, buddy.
Saya.
A little lighter on there. Did you flip the... I did flip the counts. I think I hydrated, but just in case, here's another hydrate. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Fonzie. And yeah, we have to do a cursed art in a second, too. I have a big imagination, remember? Crazy. I'm crazy. Still here reading or listening. Awesome, Reaver. Don't you mean in a few hours? Because it's already tomorrow. That's true. It is already tomorrow. And it would be a handful of hours. You're right, Fonzie. Gosh darn it. I haven't slept, though. So it's basically tomorrow. Yeah, you're already living way in tomorrow. It's like 4 a.m. or something, right? Crazy, or 3 a.m. The beard is looking rather voluptuous today, by the way. Getting it ready. Right, it is. It honestly is. I was honestly thinking about trimming it before my shower today. But I'm not sure. I think I still want to. But then it's like that. Yeah, if I can keep it big, it also keeps me warm in the winter. It really does. It really, really does. Okay, then. RIP to the ads. Oh, sorry you got stuck in ads. I hope you're out of them. And 410, geez. In ad jail. No, are you back, Fonzie? Are you back? Would that look better? Or does it look better without the filter altogether? And they're back. Hey, welcome back. Sorry you got stuck in Agile. I hate that. But I am glad you're back. Welcome in. Also, fruits, I am going to be probably cutting off like half that rock. The final piece, I'll probably like there when I'm posting it. Gonna be like that much. I'm a little late to the party, but of the 4 versions you put in Discord, I like 2 and 3 the best. Which I believe 3 was the more teal and 2 was the more blue that I got rid of. Where is this at? Where are you? There's whips. And now it's somewhere in between, I think. I got so many in there. I'll delete some of these once we're done. Let's see. Here's the newest one. It's easier to see on there than on my screen because it doesn't transition well through Apple Power Mirror as it is on here. But here's where I'm at now with a little bit of gradient behind. A lot whiter on that rock face. It looks great. Is it postable? So I stop over rendering it and just call it a day. Also, should I do something on the glasses? Like, do you think I should have a shine on the glasses? What is this? It's just an extra layer I have here that I didn't use anything on. Should I do like a streak through it or something? Okay, so I definitely don't want it to be on add. On overlay. Like this last book coming out on the 27th, but like, bro, I'm so scared because the authors shared a quote from the book and it's so clearly Apollo that I hate. I don't know. They might be doing it on purpose. Like mess with you, right? I really hope that's the case. Okay, sorry, you're in the way now, buddy. Scoot over. Go down. I really hope that's the case. We will see, bro. If you make a new layer on top of everything, paint soft, transparent lines, 15-30%, and it had some lines stronger than others. And you can add a couple of thin, sharper lines to wait. Yeah, should I even add some?
Sire,
No.
Pay attention to us.
Oh, that's why. There you go. Why is it so darn hot in California? That's why I left, Reaver. Whoa, you just added shiny to the glasses. Yeah. Trying to. Why did my eyes change from blue?
Saya.
Saya, I'm looking. In 10 minutes I need to crash. Alright, I need to do this, Summer is supposed to be over. Yeah, right? Mine was getting cold. This weekend's gonna be in the 70s again. Out here it's gonna be hitting back warmer for a few days. Before I forget, let me know when you post that photo. The draw over photo, is that what you're talking about? For real, I'm ready to fall. Been ready since afraid her fall. Mine started turning fall and started getting colder and stuff too, but then it came back with a vengeance. I hate summer, and being in the valley is like being in a fishbowl. Yeah, I know. I was in a valley too. Saya, it's 80s here all night. I know, it sucks bad. I know, I don't miss California heat. The red line, okay, I'll let you know. I like summer for the beach, but that's it. Yeah, or if when you're out doing things, it's kind of nice, but at the same time, it's nice to be chill as well. Beaches are fun. My beaches out here are cold. I like more red than orange in the reference. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm using it as a reference and changing it to my own kind of glowy kind of features. Fruits. Trying to, at least. My gosh, Ash, what the heck? Waking me up. Okay, I sent it to you. Thank you. Thank you. Warming up is much easier than cooling down. Exactly, that's why I like the cold. I hate the snow and the cold more than I do the heat. The only reason I hate the snow is when it's like bad driving conditions. Sweater, long sleeve weather, that's it. Yeah, fall is great, perfect, amazing weather. I appreciate it. Ash. Yeah. Yeah, see, what do you think? What do you think about my eyes now? Went over them. What do you think, Ash? Kind of like what you did with yours too. Oh my gosh, you scared me good that time. I felt a huge jolt. Think of the cold this way. You gotta curl up with hot chocolate and a good book in a fire. Yes. Yeah, Ash woke us all up. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Ash. We all appreciate it. Now, before I destroy this piece, I want to can I connect everything in here? Okay, and then I want to resize it. See, why is it always doing this to me, man? And that being said, there you go. Now I can see the values. That's how I can see the values. I don't like that. It's a good tip, Fruits. Just mess with these numbers, see what we can do. Thank you for the burp ad. I was distracted. You or Sai? I was distracted. Hey, With my height, snow is always over my head, and I grew up in Maryland. Dang it. You clipped it. You probably clipped it good. But think of the cold this way. Yeah. And thank you, Ash, for waking me up. 2 burp ads. Not too bad. I prefer softer. But if you like the sharper lines. Yeah, I like the sharper lines. Kind of more anime style. That's probably why. But yeah, as long as it looks good too. Yeah, then you got to go outside and deal with it being freezing. I don't mind that because of sweaters. I just don't want to have dangerous roads to drive on. That's all I care about. Who says you gotta? Just stay inside. And if you grew up in New York, oh geez, like where where the snow is over your head. Yeah, that's different. With my height, it's always over my head. Oh, Saya. Yep. I like the monochromatic one. Yeah, that's a good way to use that to check my values for sure. Now I know how to do it. I don't know, I like it. It's awful. I do miss it looking. Be careful. No icicles are gonna kill you. Jeez, yeah. I never deal with it. I never deal with it. Don't forget you have one more. I do have a cursed heart to do. And a hydrate. Thank you, Phalanx. What's up, Phalanx? How you doing? I actually caught a Phalanx today in Pokemon, and I was thinking about you. And then you pop up in stream. How perfect is that? How have you been? I'm loving the pieces you're knocking out lately too, by the way. You know, I could make a joke here of how oh man, I miss these, on how I disappeared and how old aged goes like father, like son. Instead, I'll let you know how my birthday. Wait, I'll tell you how my birthday was last week, and it was very underwhelming. What does that have to do with anything, you might ask? Nothing. I just didn't know what else to come in with. Welcome in. It's so good to see one of those again. And happy belated birthday. And underwhelming sometimes is wonderful. Being able to relax and calm down, just zone out, could be an amazing gift for your birthday. So I hope it was good regardless. And yeah, I'm 3'11", Saya. Are you really 3'11"? And yeah, the snow is definitely a lot harder to get through at 3'11". That is absolutely true. And then let me check this out real quick. Let me see what you think about these two. Sorry guys, I'm going to delete a lot of these from the art whips. But let me see what you guys think about these. Which of these two do you think is better? I think the second one, in my humble opinion. But what do you guys think? Yes, so now you understand why I never leave when it's snowing. Jeez. Yeah, it's okay. My phone gives me the worst autocorrects. Oh man, I feel it, Reaver. But dang, heck yeah, I totally understand now. You just need to tie a helium balloon on a string? Yeah, that way we can. You won't be lost. Oh man, Ash is a genius. Now, what do you think about the last two? It's really subtle, but the bottom one I think is a little bit darker than this first one. It might actually be a little too dark. What do you think? Ash and Fruits, what do you think about these last two I posted? Now that I see it on the big screen, the second one looks kind of dark. On my iPad, it looks good. More toned in. But on the screen, it looks a little dark. On the screen, not popping up at least. The second one, yeah, there's not much of a difference on my iPad, but it makes it a little bit darker and a little more toned. Let's see if you can see it on the screen. It's kind of hard to see on screen, but light, dark, light, dark. What about you, Fruits? What do you think? The second one's too saturated, or the first one? Fruits. Gets too saturated on the second picture. You look more red than orange in the ref. Oh yeah, both, but I can't critique till I'm home. Dang it, but you'll be home after it has to save. You just need to yeah, I'm 5'5" and I also don't go out in the snow because I hate it. I always hated it. No, bro, the worst feeling is when the snow is above your head and you have well, that's definitely horrible. You need to stay warm and relaxed and cuddle up. I'm 5'4" and I never get to go to the snow, only because twice. Yeah, because it's so much warmer over there. That happened a lot when I was a kid in the winter. Oof. Oh. Nah, Ash, I can just tie an orange caution flag around my waist. Remind me I need to post a video an LP has done about Canadian snow. Oh man. On my screen there's barely a difference. I probably lean to the second one. Darker is better. Okay, yeah, the second one as well. Actually, can I change my answer? I think I prefer one. You flick between them. The lighter one. On the screen on here, it's probably harder to pick up, but yeah, that one and that one. That's the lighter one. That's the darker one. I think, and then in total, like, see different parts of the picture. Lighter, darker. Lighter, darker. Lighter, darker. Lighter, darker. Lighter, darker. But you can probably see it better, like I said, on Discord on your own phone. We do have snow fields. It takes about 2 hours to drive there, but if yeah, that's like in California. We have to drive up to the mountains far, far away to actually get some snow. We're out here, we get snow all the time. You prefer one? On my phone, I still feels warm, but it could be just me. Well, I want it to be a warmer picture too. And my skin tone, I absolutely went for a lot warmer, like an orangey reddish skin tone rather than a dull reddish pink, I guess. Fruits. Because like I said, I want to be just that. I want to use my references for references, and I want to use I want to use them, but I also want to turn to my own thing. You know, I don't want it to be an exact 1-for-1. These differences are so light. I feel like they make a difference somewhat, but yeah. I wonder, does this one show the whole video process? It does. I sketched it on my Wacom and I finished it on here. Wait, did I do anything but color saturation on these? I did. I changed the saturation up a little bit. It's fine.
Saya.
Saya. I'm gonna lurk while I read my book. Don't forget my laughing monkey. Oh, dang it. Can we do it next stream? I'm sorry, I just realized it's almost 2 o'clock crazy. Do you mind if next stream I do that art, the cursed art for you? Actually, I can change my answer. I think I prefer one when you flip between the two, the lighter one. We do have snow. My friends are fan of the cold. I like the colors better on one, the darker one, but I've always been afraid to going too dark in the pictures. My year 7 art teacher was always trying to get me to use more contrast in my art. They show pretty well on stream. So you liked it a little bit darker? Saya, I'm gonna lurk. Okay, yes, you're good. Thank you, Crazy. That or I can refund the points. Nah, I'll be here next stream. Yeah. I think this one's pretty good though, right? I mean, they show good on stream, but at the same time, when I see it on stream compared to my iPad, it's a lot different. Plus, let's see. I am at full brightness. Okay. Because you can't even see some of the textures until I zoom in like this far on stream. Whereas I can see them right here. That's why I wanted to post them in Discord. But I think I should just call it done here, right guys? Oh. What is that auto tone you're talking about, Fruits? Why aren't you opening up in browser? What is this so-called auto tone? You made it cooler. It looks cooler. Yeah, it definitely is. I like the way the rock looks in that one, but I like the face. I wanted it to be more like orangey in color, full skin. But it does look nice in its own way too. Yeah, auto tone. What is that? I think there's like an AI thing coming to Procreate. I have no idea what it is though. Looks postable to me. You did a great job. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it too. I need to kind of move on. But this one, I think I'm going to probably try to use this as like my profile picture from now on. Change it from the one I have, especially the one I have right now as my icon for my Discord and my stream. What do you guys think? I think I want to change it to this. This looks more like me than the last one, and it's more updated too, and I actually have glasses. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, Ash. What do you think, Fruit? Should I just make it postable and move on? Why does it do this to me? How am I not found? It's up to you. Plus, you need to keep posting. I do need to keep posting, and I want to work on new pieces. Instead of overly focusing on one. Yeah, thank you. Nice display pic. But I think the old one looks more like you. Really? The old one looks more like me? This one's definitely more anime, I guess. Now it's more the realistic kind of. I'll think about it then. It would be a zoomed in version though. It'd just be like the face. Oh, true. You're probably worse than me at posting for sure. But that's just because this one is more stylized, whereas the other one is more, yeah, exactly. This one's for more style. But like I said, I think it feels more like me. The other one kind of looks more like stoic and rigid, I guess you can say. And there's no glasses and everything. I have to look at it again. I don't see it right here. Oh, there it is too. It's kind of small. I don't know. It looks alright, I guess. And you'd say it's not postable? Yeah, I don't mind it being warm. I like it being warm. I'm trying to now look at it on my iPhone without the night shift on and stuff too. Now let me see, can I? Yeah. Thing. See the difference. That seems a little too red. The problem with that one.
Sire,
Sorry.
pay attention to us.
Don't post it until you sub. That's true. I can look on it again tomorrow. I wasn't gonna post it tonight anyways. I don't mind it though. Either way, like I said, we can move on. I didn't even finish my other one. This guy. I didn't finish a lot, but at least this one I can call complete. But yeah, I'll have it probably more zoomed in. Whoopsie. If I make it my profile, it'll probably be more like this. I'm getting very sleepy. I know it's so late today, and I'm gonna try to work out tomorrow too. Dang it. Both potential profiles look like you. Thank you for Fonzie. The new one will fill the circle better. Yeah, most likely for sure. Yep. He does look sleepy. I hope he gets the rest soon. Man. I do look sleepy, or are you guys just trying to get me to go? Because I don't get to see you guys until Monday again, so we still need Brokey to do audio for Get to Bed, right? We do. I missed some of the conversation. Oh, I thought we had one for miss some of the conversation, or we just... I thought we did though. I could have sworn we did. Yeah, I thought we did though. We have Mist Redemption. We have a Mist Redemption? Okay, but I thought there was one that worked on that though. Darn it. We have one where I just like misunderstood, I think, right? I have like a misunderstood chat. But maybe not. I think actually kind of both. Wait. Hydrate, thank you so much. What do you mean kind of both work for my profile? The good thing about this one is like more of a recent picture than my old one too. But yeah, the other one is more realistic. Thread, it was going to be thread. Oh man. Yeah, I could color my line art too, Fruits. But like this one I was kind of going more for an anime feel, and that's why I don't mind to be oversaturated. And I wanted the lines to be thick and bold and dark. I think I want to try to go for more thinner lines, but keeping them there, but keeping like sketch lines, but like clean sketch lines, and then using that for my outline, so it still relies mostly on the colors, but then the clean sketches kind of help it tighten it up, you know? Maybe. That's what I was thinking. Question mark? But this one I kind of like we said, I don't want to start over rendering it and redoing it. Let's just move on to the next one. 7 minutes, I'm forcing the raid. I know, I can't believe it's almost 2 o'clock already. No, the thing you asked me a moment ago. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I see what I missed. I'm usually sad, meh, and stressed, you know. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, I hope hanging out with us helps you relieve that somewhat, too. I really hope so. Sleep. That one must have been done. Oh, that's why it's not in there. Yeah. Sleep. You tried to do the sleep, but it didn't work. Dang it. Yeah, don't post it until you've had slept on it. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'll do for sure. See it tomorrow. But yeah, buddy, I hope you at least like feel a little bit when we're hanging out and stream with all these wonderful people in here to talk with. So I know I always feel better when we hang out. Oh man. All right. One second. I have to go finish the ironing. Might put on a movie. Ooh. What movie are you thinking? Hopefully a good comedy. Because I'm always down for a good comedy. Ooh, heck yeah. Or watch one of the Psych movies. You can always do that too. I love how Astria is like, I care about you and I'll force you to raid. I got the power. Yeah. Well, it's good because sometimes, I mean, luckily lately I've been pretty good about getting off at the right time, but I'm having so much fun hanging out and chatting tonight that it's just, I don't want to leave. I never do. But they're great. Fringe. Oh, I love Fringe so much. Walter Bishop is my man. I have actually a nice 1/6 scale version of him over there. I love Walter Bishop. Fringe is a wonderful show. It sucks like when they got taken over by the new what is it called? Not streaming service, but the new channel, and they kind of went to the new world, and that was kind of like but it was still good. But especially the first 3 seasons of Fringe are so incredible. I love it so much. It's the kind of thing I've seen enough times that I don't have to watch it. I know I love having the background, like the shows where you can just watch something and you can do something like when you're crocheting or drawing or something, so you can kind of listen to it and look up here and there. But you can also just like watch it intently if you wanted to, or you can just listen and know what's going on. Thanks for the burp ad. Audiobooks for the win. Yes. Leverage. I haven't seen Leverage. I do love Fringe though. Fringe is amazing. Reaver, you are wonderful for liking Fringe. That being said, everybody, thank you for hanging out so much. I'm actually going to bring Mjolnir on this raid now. I haven't brought Mjolnir ever before. Let's bring Mjolnir, the Thunder God's weapon himself, and let's go raiding. We're going to raid a Galactic Cat, show them love. Mitch is probably in there. Some wonderful people and some wonderful artists. You guys are great. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight for so long, for staying up so late, for sharing wonderful time talking and hanging out and helping me finish this piece that was supposed to be done last art challenge, but we're still working on a little bit. Chuck, my family loves Chuck. I haven't. We're raiding. I beat you to it. You don't have to force me to raid. We're going in now. Show some Viking loves. I will see you guys Monday. Hit me up in Discord. I'll be there all weekend chatting you guys up. And like always, if I ever get time to do an extra stream, I'll let you guys know. You're all wonderful. Stay amazing. And I will see you soon. Thank you, Reaver. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, night, morning, and weekend. You guys are the best. All right. Later.